Hello everyone, thanks for joining me for another video. Today I'm bringing to you guys my walkthrough for January 2018. I am working on March at this time, but I just want to share with you guys my thoughts and my process for 2018. Last year I'm pretty much keeping it simple. I'm doing design A and I switched to design F. And if you guys don't know what design F looks like, here go a little. Design F is a 4x6 and then all of the 3x4 for the rest of the layout. That works better for me because I use the Collect app still this year, and most of my photos are 3x4. They're not a 4x6. So with that being said, I'm trying to keep it simple. My last year, my album was a pretty heavy with a lot of embellishments. So this year I'm trying to keep it simple and keep it going. Again, I'm using the Collect app. I love to use the Collect app. It helps me, keep up with what was going on for that day. I'd snap a picture, do my journaling and different things like that. Now this year I did change my journaling. I think this is the Anita. If you use the Collect app, you know what I'm talking about. Each year, that's what I plan to do. If I continue to use the Collect app, which I don't plan on stopping anytime soon, it helps me stay organized as well as tell the story because I don't like my handwriting. So, with that being said, it lets you change your font and your design that you want to use for your details of your picture. Acrylic from last year that was also in my stash, and then this is Heidi Swapp, as well as these little acetate words. Now for that, you will see those acetate words a lot throughout my album. I don't know what happened. Someone was having a sale and I have tons and tons of them. This is just the bag that I opened. I have like 3 or 4 bags that are not open. So my plan is to incorporate these throughout my album and to get them out of my stash, and use them. So that's going to be a part of my theme as well. As I said before in my previous video, I am using 2 different kits. Right now I have the Hip kit as well as Ali Edwards digital kit. So anyway, let's go ahead and look in the album. Oh, and the album I'm using is just a plain black American Craft album at this time. I'm waiting on my leather album to come in, and I'm going with more of a, I can show you this. This is actually how I organize my Project Life things right now. I'll let you take a peek. This is the Killer kit. Well, this is what I have left from the January Hip kit. If you guys can see that, this is what I have left, and I put it in just like a 6x6 album. This is the March kit for Hip Kit Club, and so I just organized everything in these little pockets. I even have the embellishments in this pocket right here. So, and then this right here is all of those little chipboard pieces that I showed you guys. I put it in here and put a little washi tape on top. And this is Ali Edwards. Anything I print out from the digital kit for Ali Edwards, I also put in here as well. This is Ali Edwards Giving Thanks. I actually got those cards. I did share that with you guys. And I put it in this little album. This helps me keep organized. And then this is what I got going on for March. And I've cut these stickers down. This is Echo Park. You and Me, I think. That's Echo Park. And this is Posh. I don't know who is Posh by. Simple Stories. And so I want to use that for March. So I put these inside of here. Anything I wanted to use for my Project Life album at this time. And so anyway, the color of the leather album that I'm getting is this blue here. I don't know what that blue is called. It's not turquoise, is it? I don't know. I just think it's real pretty. So that's what I'm using there. So let's get into this really quick. This photo is all the children. I didn't do the same type of title page that I normally do. This photo right here is of the children, and this is my wishes for them for 2018. I didn't take one of me and hubby just yet. I'll try to get us in here. This is Allie Edwards. This was our January, a part of our January kit, our digital kit. I printed, I'm going to show you guys really quick. I didn't have any paper that I wanted to use, so I cut up the Pink Fresh, like, you know how your embellishments come in those packets? Well, Pink Fresh had their paper is thick enough where I could literally, you know, their packaging, I cut it apart and I used it throughout my January album. I mean, for my title card. So I used it there. And so here we go. This is Allie Edwards, and I just printed it on the back of, you know, packaging paper. This card is also Allie Edwards design that I printed on one of the 3x4 cards. Of course, this is Ellie Studio acrylic. This was my son's birthday, and he had such a colorful cake. Here it says, I only came for the cake. That was my thoughts for it. And here we are celebrating his cake and his gift that he got for his birthday, 12 years old. And so we're moving on here for week 2. Week 2 is also, this is a Allie Edwards stamp. This is the week by week stamp. This is, I think this is from a couple of years though. I'm not sure when she came out with this one. I'll have to look and see, but this is a couple of years. You'll see that throughout the video. I mean, out my process as well. This year, I'm just trying to keep it simple, try not to overload myself with too many embellishments and things. So I've fallen in love with my date stamps again. So I did put that on each of the cards as well. Underneath this one, it says bring on the fun. So I just, I do have Photoshop. I make wedding invitations and stuff. So I do play around with Photoshop. So, with that being said, I think it's okay. I think that is allowed for us to change the colors of Allie Edwards digital. I'll have to check back and see. Make sure I'm not getting in trouble because I love using them. This was a photo of Alabama and Georgia game. I am an Alabama fan. Roll Tides. This is from, oh man, these wood veneers, I ended up loving them so much that I actually purchased them from a London store, a scrapbook store, because we didn't have any more here in the States. And I bought I cleaned out the store. I bought four packs of them. So I plan to use these throughout my album as well, because I went ahead and purchased them. And it cost a pretty penny to get them here. So I want to make sure I use them as well. It was what I originally wanted to do for my week by week, but I didn't like it. I wanted to keep it this simple. And this is why I'm changing to the design F, because as you can see, most of my photos are 3x4. Okay, so this, I work downtown. This is a bridal shop that's right across the street from my office. It is gorgeous. They change the dresses each month or so, and I always take a photo at night. I know, but they're gorgeous. I'm not getting married or anything, but I just feel like the wedding dresses have changed over the years, and I think those are gorgeous. Photo of me at work. This is me using the Walmart grocery pickup for the very first time and falling in love with it, because I hate going into Walmart. So sometimes we starve to death because I don't want to go into Walmart. So with that being said, I started using their Walmart pickup to pick up some of the groceries instead of me going in. It's very convenient. You park your car there and they put it in your trunk. Love it. This is a photo that my daughter, now, oh yes, that is another thing that I'll be doing, is incorporating her cell phone photos. And she has the Collect app, so she puts her own text here, and I just set her settings to print the Anita, the setting that I'm using for our text for this year. And I love it because I can see all of the things she's thinking and how she's documenting. And of course, I guess I am pruning, or well, not pruning, what is it, like opening her eyes to creativity, I guess, and developing me a little project lifer, I would say. So anyway, these two are actually her photos from her phone, and what we do is we just export everything into our Dropbox, and from our Dropbox I print off. Lately I am printing at my local Walgreens because my printer is giving me a little bit of trouble. Epson, and I'm thinking about changing to a Canon, but I don't know because I love the Epson and I spend so much money on the Epson. So anyway, those are my printer chronicle problems. So these two photos of me and my shoes there. I got some new shoes. Again, this is me in my home office working for that day. Again, another Heidi Swapp, like clear word. We'll see those throughout. And I actually made those into my title card. So, all right, week 3. For week 3, again, I'm using the same concept throughout each layout. These are photos from my daughter here from her phone. She wants a puppy so bad, and she thinks they're going to stay this small, but I keep telling her they're not going to stay that small and cute. They're going to grow up, and she's wanting a puppy. Not Instagram, but Pinterest, a little, I don't know, like motivation I sent to my husband about taking on the world with him. You have to keep each other encouraged. So that's what it was. Another office selfie. You guys will see those a lot. I work a lot now. So you guys will see those. This was from Facebook. My sister-in-law was checking on me. She was like, hey, how are you guys doing? What's happening? Love you. I hope everything is going good. I love you. So I was just saying my sister-in-law is amazing. This is another office selfie for a Saturday. And then, so that's pretty much week 3. Before I show you guys week 4, I'm just gonna cover up my daughter cousin's name. She actually was on the cell phone with her, and then so this is also a photo from my daughter. This is week 4. Again, I was using Pink Fresh. This card that I'm using, digital card from Ali Edwards. It has Bring On under there, but it's not what I wanted to use. It's March kit is what it is for digital kit, but I just wanted to use the pinwheels that's in the background because I started out with those. And so anyway, this is also my daughter. This is the book that she's reading. This was me. It was a Monday. I was cooking some blueberry muffins. Another work photo. This is my daughter playing her little Xbox. She wants a customized Xbox. And again, I'm using the wood. This one was already darkened. This is an old one. Week 5 here, where we Instagram little we were playing with Instagram, and so these are Instagram photos. I actually like them in a 3x4. So I plan to incorporate them. Also, this is an Allie Edwards stamp from the January kit, digital kit. And it just says a new story begins. And then I have an arrow pointing to start off my February. So again, this is also Ellie Edwards. These are photos. This one is the only photo I've used of my daughters for that week. Another office selfie, downtown at night across the street from where I work. Another office selfie. You can barely see it though. And then this, I love that collection. It was like leather type of embellishments in the pink fresh I am. That is from Simple Stories. And then that will take us on into my February pages. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. And you guys have a great weekend and enjoy your day. Bye.